Matt Costello.
All right. Do you wish you were an athlete?
At school, no. I mean, I've seen what these guys. I sit next to a guy in my math class, and what these guys have to go through with the work that they put in, on top of being a student. That's not something that I would really look forward to doing.
So, do you think that certain athletes get better publicity than others? Like, say, for instance, like football players versus like rowing and soccer versus football.
Yeah, I
That's
definitely
what-
think some more of the maybe perceived glamorous sports such as football, basketball, maybe baseball to some extent would be a little more glamorous just because those are the ones that spectators go to and really get into with their teams and everything. So I would say that certain uh, athletes from those sports would probably be a little more on a pedestal on campus.
So, what kind of majors do you think athletes tend to take?
This question's kind of funny for me because I'm a PRTM major, and I know that's where a lot of our athletes are. I know there's some in communications and trying to think of another one. Maybe sociology. I've heard was one that a lot of athletes are in, but I think a lot of them do tend to go to PRTM just because I know my focus in that is sports management. So I think a lot of athletes might center in on that.
Do you think many athletes have a big ego?
I don't think that's the case. I don't think they have a big ego because of the restraints that they have with. They might, I think, have a big ego if it were not for the fact that they have so much work. It's kind of bringing them back down. That to balance the school and the athletic part, that it kind of brings them back down. And especially if you're not as known, if you're not as high profile an athlete, you're not going to have a big ego.
All right. And last question: Do you wish like you were an athlete? How would your life change if like you became an athlete? Like, what would you change
I
about
feel like the
what you
most
do now?
important thing if I was an athlete was I definitely lose sleep. I don't think those guys and gals get as much sleep as they'd probably like. I think that'd be the one area where um, my lifestyle would change the most, and yeah, that's probably it.